Hello, Leo. Welcome to your weekly reading forecast for the week of May 27th to June 2nd, 2019. This reading is going to be for all the Leo in their Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placements. Leo, I already shuffled the cards and laid out your spread. So, Leo, I just want to take the time to say thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you for your continued support and subscribes. I truly appreciate it. Thank you. So, now, Leo, let's get into your reading. Now, Leo, your focus is rejuvenation. And underneath that, you have a guidance card that we'll take a look at the end of the reading. But with rejuvenation as your guidance, get a good night's sleep. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and spirit. Rejuvenation is your focus for the week ahead. There's a need for you to recuperate. You may have been very busy or been going through a lot, but there's a need for you to focus on rejuvenation. You're rejuvenating your mind, your body, and your spirit, Leo. So don't neglect yourself. Now, Leo, your focus is you have the King of Cups, water energy, feelings and emotions, the Master of his suit. You have the Page of Swords, air energy, mental energy, youthful energy, young energy, can be a very immature energy. And you have Justice, Major Arcana. You could be dealing with a Libra or have this energy in your chart. Now, it is possible with Justice here that you could be dealing with a legal matter. But with Justice here, just know that the right thing will happen in the situation. Whether that right thing is justice upon you or justice, on somebody else. But whatever happens, it'll be fair, Leo. So now, Leo, what I'm seeing here as a focus for you is that I feel like, Leo, you are focusing on trying to maintain your emotional balance. I feel like you're trying to have some emotional restraint. I feel like there are some things going on that you're not happy about, and you're trying to pull back your energy, or that you need to. And with this Page of Swords here, I feel like you could be dealing with someone or dealing with a situation. Well, if you're dealing with someone, you're dealing with someone who's immature or inexperienced. Um, you're dealing with someone who's naive. You're dealing with someone who is immature, doesn't know, or doesn't have the wherewithal. Because see, this is a child that's about to play around and fuck with some bees, some bumblebees. To try to have fun and play around, and this child doesn't understand the repercussions of trying to play with bees. That this child will get hurt and get stung, and it'll be very painful and very devastating, and could even be tremendous injury. So you could be dealing with someone who is being immature in their actions, attitude, and behavior, being very cutting towards you. Um, and you may be trying to restrain your emotions because you may be about to also behave the same way, and you know that this is only going to end up getting ugly, getting out of control, getting nasty, um, ending up causing a lot of suffering and pain here. And so you're focused on trying to restrain yourself emotionally and not fly off the handle. Um, you're trying to maintain your balance. You're trying to do what's right. You're trying to be fair. even if you are being um, facing opposition, dealing with someone or in your circumstances, even if you're dealing with someone who's immature or inexperienced, or the situation is just juvenile in nature. Um, but you are, I feel, trying to keep your wits about you, keep your emotional balance. You may be feeling tired of this shit. Um, but there's an energy of you being tired. You may even be feeling a little upset or drained. You may even be lacking some inspiration. Your energy may be low. But you are focusing on trying to have emotional strength here, and doing what's right, and trying to keep balance, and trying to do things fair and above board, and trying to be aware of the consequences if you know, respond immaturely, or come across um, undiplomatic or tactless, that you could end up stung, or your situation could end up worse off than it is for whatever it is that you're trying to do here. It's also possible you could have received some communication that's kind of throwing you off, that you're trying to regain your balance here, Leo. News that has you, in an emotional funk, and you're trying to just, gather yourself and regroup, and perhaps even try to get re-inspired. But you are focused on maintaining some emotional maturity despite what's going on here. So, Leo, in the recent past, you have the World and the Seven of Pentacles. The World is a major arcana, the Seven of Pentacles is earth energy. So, in the recent past, you were able to successfully complete something that you put your energy and effort into, or that you um, analyzed, but there was something that you were able to see some redemption in, and have some attainment or success with. You may have gained some redemption in a relationship, or someone gained redemption with you in a situation or relationship to some degree, Leo, in the recent past, where there was some sort of loss, or where there was a focus to recover to some extent, in some way. This could be a connection with money. You could have been focusing on recovering money or redeeming money, but there was some success or completion, attainment for you in this in the recent past, for whatever this is around for you with the Seven of Pentacles, whether this is a relationship or money or a particular situation in your material physical world. Now, at present, where you are right now, Leo, is you have this Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So you have two aces here. This is nice. So where you are at present is you are focused on, inquiring. You're focused on clarity, truth, perhaps communication, a breakthrough, with the focus of trying to manifest a new resource, perhaps money, with this Ace of Pentacles. You're trying to bring this Ace of Pentacles into form. Perhaps you're waiting on communication about this Ace of Pentacles, and it's materializing for you, when it's materializing for you, or what else you need to know in order for it to materialize for you. But in the present here, you are focused on trying to have a breakthrough, a communication, or gain clarity regarding this resource, regarding this money, regarding this Ace of Pentacles, and bringing it into form where you can obtain it where you can have it in your possession and bring it into form as a resource. This could even be a new opportunity, a new practical approach, a new entrepreneurship, a windfall of money, perhaps. Perhaps you applied to something and you're waiting for an answer on that. This could be something big that you are now investing in or trying to create or have happen for you, Leo. And so in the future, Leo, you have the King of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Fire energy, air energy, action oriented energy, mental energy, thinking, communication. So in the future, this is you taking responsibility, taking action to address your worries, fears, and concerns. You are resigning yourself to taking responsibility, to going after what you want in a situation, and getting rid of any worries, fears, or concerns around something that you're after or trying to deal with or focus on. Perhaps around this Ace of Pentacles that you want to generate, because this King of Pentacles, this King of Wands is looking back at this Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Swords. So you are very determined to not let your worries or fears get the best of you here. You are resigning yourself to figuring out how to have this breakthrough, how to acquire this Ace of Pentacles, this new resource, how to gain this and make it materialize and come into your reality. You're not going to let fear and worry get in the way. So you want to know what are the concerns that need to be addressed so that you can take responsibility and deal with it and put it to an end. So that is not a concern. Now, your attitude in this, Leo, is that you have the Ace of Wands, another Ace, so you have a third Ace. So there's some big things happening here for you, Leo. You in the process of making some big moves here. Money moves. You have the Ace of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, fire energy. So this is you feeling very capable about being able to have a new start. This is you working on a new start. This is you nurturing a new start. This is you focused on a new start. This is you looking at what needs to be done in order to have that new start. Okay, this is you multitasking. This is you very busy about that. Okay, because you mean that you're going to have that new start. So you want to know what you need to initiate. Be serious about this. You are looking to have rejuvenation here. Perhaps this is something that is you want a second chance with, or you want to be liberated. And so let's take a look at what your concerns are. Your concern and influence here is you have the Ten of Wands and you have the Empress, fire energy, action, and you have the Empress, earth energy, major arcana. So with this energy being a concern, you may be concerned about all the work that you've put into something and whether or not you are able to create what you're trying to build, or see something grow, or see something prosper, or see something nurtured and come into maturity. You may be concerned about seeing abundance in a situation with something that you put a lot of work in, because this is, putting a lot of passion and energy into something, putting all you have into something that you want to create, that you want to build, um, that you want abundance with, that you want success with. You may be having concerns with whether or not this will fail, or, if this is something that's under your control, or you may be having concerns with stagnation with what you're trying to build or create, concerns with the success of it, concerns with whether or not um, you will have the pleasure in a situation to some extent of the effort and energy you've put a lot of work into, of seeing it build and grow and expand. But these are your concerns. You may be concerned about how much work is put into something, or concerned about, with all the work you put into something, you know, are you going to lose out from all the work that's already been put into something that you're passionate about, that you've been trying to have built up, have prosperity with, have success with? These are your concerns, Leo. Now, you could have concern with trying to have harmony or receptivity with others, or others having receptivity towards you. You may be concerned about lack. So, your challenge here in this, Leo, is you have the Five of Cups and you have the Queen of Wands. So, your challenge here is, because the Five of Cups is water energy, feelings and emotions, but this is about lack. But this kind of lack, this kind of loss, crying over spilled milk, this is about blame. This is about misery. This is about arguments. And so, this here, with this Five of Cups, your challenge may be to not blame yourself. I feel, Leo, that it's important for you to not blame yourself, for you not to be hard on yourself, for you to only focus on how to have productivity in your situation. If this is around a relationship, for you not to blame yourself about what's going on or not happening in a relationship, for you not to argue or fight, or try to, avoid arguing and fighting in a relationship. Um, you may have the challenge of someone blaming you, and you um, being hurt, because this Queen of Wands, she's there's a tear, she's crying, she's upset, as if she's submitting to what's happening in this situation. And so your challenge is to not submit in this situation, to not give up, to not cry over spilled milk, to not allow yourself to be blamed, um, to not blame yourself, but to focus on how to recover, how to salvage the situation. Or if you have to move on without feeling like you're the one to be guilted in this. But focus on how to stay encouraged and resilient, and to stay strong, and focus on trying to stay reasonable, and with the focus of hopefully avoiding things being in extreme, and focus on what matters most here, and figure out how to try to have harmony in the situation and stability or how to bring balance to a situation that you may experience some sort of loss or disappointment or unhappiness with someone or with a situation. But don't give up, Leo. Don't give up. See how you can rejuvenate the situation. See how you can have a second chance, have a new perspective, how you might be able to renew it. Is there another way to liberate yourself in a situation? Reflect on it. Don't procrastinate. Look for more results. Don't be judgmental on yourself, and don't allow anyone to be judgmental on you. Don't let this be the final decision if there can be other possibilities. But see what else can be done here. Perhaps this is a delay. But this is about you not giving up, you having that tenacity, having that drive, remaining assertive, staying focused, and staying on target. And not be hard on yourself. And if you make mistakes or making mistakes or mistakes are happening or problems are happening, this is the time in this moment is to have some sense of humor with this shit and smile and laugh. Sometimes you got to smile and laugh through the problems and instead of being self-critical. And you'd be surprised miracles can happen through that. Try it. But this is your challenge, is to recover. Your challenge is to not give up. Your challenge is to persevere. But be tempered. Do things in moderation and be sensible. Recalibrate. And so let's take a look at what your outcome is, Leo. Your outcome is you have the High Priestess and the Lovers. So there is a need for you to tap into your intuition. But these are two major arcanas. You could be dealing with the Gemini or have this energy in your chart with the Lovers here. But with the High Priestess here, what I want you to take note of is that there's this person here that's fucked up, right? And this person shows up and sees this and they don't know how it happened. This whole thing is a mystery to them, right? The whole situation is, unknown for how this all got like this. And so I feel like your outcome here is that there's a need for you to uncover what's hidden. There's a need for you to gain more knowledge and understanding to get to the truth. You may even need to identify what is false in the situation. You need to tap into your intuition. Make sure your intuition isn't off. But there's a need for understanding. There's a need to uncover the secrets. You may need to seek guidance, but there's a need for you to gain wisdom in the situation that you're dealing with here before you commit, or in order for you to commit. Because with this Lovers here, the Lovers is talking about a relationship, a partnership, a commitment, a contract. This could be talking about a choice, a decision. This could be talking about happiness, unhappiness, connection, a conflict. This could be talking about a union, something that's possible or impossible, a desire or inner balance, or an illusion, or some sort of a test. And so you want to have all the knowledge and understanding and gain wisdom in this situation and get more information in this situation before you commit, before you partner up, before you make a decision, or in order to make the right decision. In this situation, to check the integrity of what you're dealing with here. And remember, focus on rejuvenation of yourself and rejuvenation of your circumstances. Where something may fail or not follow through, it doesn't mean it's over until it's over, right? So if there's a will, there's a way. And your fire energy, Leo, you can harness your will and determination. You embody strength. You are strength. And with that, that's you standing in your personal power and your courage and your vitality, accessing your instincts and your ability to reason things, having that emotional strength and self-control, and having discipline and resilience, and having stamina, and being assertive, and having focus, and taking responsibility, and perhaps even a little bit of force. But this here is your focus. Focus on rejuvenation, recovery, rejuvenation. But take care of you. And so, Leo, let's take a look at what your guidance is. Perception. Individual perception is own reality. What you perceive is real to you. So what are you seeing? And what are you believing about your circumstances and situation, Leo? Because this says, see the past through the lens of grace. All that occurs is designed to support our spiritual evolution. This is your guidance. Perception, perception, perception. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so very much for watching. Bye.